Awesome. Yeah, I should go ahead and go live as well.
Gotta edit fast on here, and I'll be ready to go.
Yep, same. I'm also just editing my title.
Going on, David? Doing good, buddy?
This Space Ranger never gives up.
I'll show him who's boss.
Alright, almost done. Just typing. Alright. And now
Hey, Micah, how are you today, buddy? Do you stream directly from the PlayStation?
Yes, I do. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Go live. We're currently in a party. Yes, I do want to include that.
I've never really done it. How well is the streaming from the PlayStation?
It's actually not that bad. It's pretty solid. The only thing that it can be frustrating is that it resets your stream if you like you have to turn the stream back on if you dang, synchronizing is crazy right now. It's always during the daytime, especially these weekends. Oh gosh.
Yeah, the servers are a lot more loaded on the weekends.
Yeah, dude. How's your internet working now? After I remember you were saying Saturday's gonna look better.
So far it's staying stable. I'm hoping it stays this way. Yeah, my internet company, my internet provider told me that I used I exceeded their excessive use policy where I've streamed so much, so they cut my bandwidth down.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. What?
Yeah, an excessive use policy. So I was like, really? Like
Excessive use, huh?
Yeah.
Who's your internet provider?
Optimum.
Optimum, interesting. I'm not familiar with that. That's very interesting. I'm ready whenever.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but yeah, that's really the only qualm I have is just that people have to re-click on the stream if you reset the app. So it's been really tough considering the servers are just asking for constant closing the app, resetting. So yeah, I try to get that. Just a tad bit, but you know, nothing.
Especially how frequent this game seems to crash on PlayStation, or it did before the latest update.
Right, it was bad. This whole week it was very painful, man. Oh my. Like, imagine losing sleep just because you're waiting on loading screens, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Now that's tough. Yeah. Yo, Defender William, I want to see you in more tournaments, guy. You know, we got the Saturday Speedstorm Spectacular today over at Sir Dunk's channel, Sir Dunk the Tall.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also had a tournament yesterday on Buck Wild TTV.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, man, I feel like the people would be quite excited to have you around. You're definitely a very, very solid player. Very solid player.
Thanks.
If this game could just let us race.
Yeah, well, me and Mr. Optimism's done regulated before. We had this problem. We went through like searching for 3 minutes and found no races, and then we left the party and we found a race in like 3 seconds.
Gotcha, like by sniping? Yeah. This is some of us have been trying to do. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that. We got you in the party chat and everything. We're chilling. Yeah, we'll wait until this timer goes to 60, and if it does, then I'll reset real quick.
Okay.
You could probably fit in a casual race while I'm resetting though. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, no, I got in, but you didn't.
Yeah, I'm
That's
still
weird.
searching for a race.
That's really weird. I'm gonna go ahead and quit this one out. Okay.
Yeah, there seems to still be a few bugs in like the matchmaking they need to really iron out.
Yeah, especially the partying system. I don't know. As soon as I party with people, it gets really bad some days, especially at like the daytime when it's like, oh, the servers might be busy. But that's all right.
Something I've noticed is I didn't notice this until yesterday when I was really thinking about it. There's no in-game chat system in this game.
Oh, you hadn't thought about that. That's crazy. Yeah, I thought
It's
about that for
weird.
a while, just in the sense that like it could
Up,
get
Anime Girl, how are
toxic. But
you?
I was like, I mean, like this game isn't the most toxic, you know. But yeah, I mean, like I see why, you know.
Yeah, I can see.
Because people would just be like, "Oh, bro, that was just a lucky bomb." Like, "Hey, yo, f you, bro," you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But yeah, no, it is definitely interesting. Like, I don't know how. I wonder how they're gonna go about it. You know, like what their decision will be. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave party.
Okay.
And yeah, we will try to get this going. Honestly, I'm gonna reset my app. This is tough. You ate your breakfast today already?
I have not. I actually just got home from work.
What? You're
Yeah.
crazy, man. You gotta eat. You gotta make sure you're taking care of yourself. No, I'm the same way right now. I have not eaten, but I'm definitely looking forward to grabbing some food. Okay, so I just got a message that says that it's gonna start maintenance in about an hour. So
really?
I'm assuming that's why it's already slightly down. Yeah, but I'm gonna ready up in 3, 2, 1, boom. Clicked ready. Let's hope it's being a little fun.
Well, see, I know there was a scheduled maintenance for the 3rd, but I didn't know there was one today.
Interesting. Yeah, I need to keep up better with all that. I got no clue, to be honest. But meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and contact that person I was talking to yesterday.
You
Yo,
unlocked
yo, yo.
Mickey and Pete at top 5 event. Nice.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
currently
very
sitting
exciting
on
though
top 10 myself.
to see people getting a little interested in Speedstorm.
And free to play's coming out in September, so that's going to make this game
Yeah,
explode up.
yeah, I was definitely using that as like the kind of like the trigger for okay, like now is the time to go, because like we just got the announcement, right? So now would be a perfectly like for lack of a better term, like non-awkward time to push that advertisement like crazy as players, from the players' point of view, you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, because we can easily say, oh, like, oh, we were just waiting for the free-to-play announcement to come out, so that we could, you know, officially, you know, just go gung-ho at the, you know, at the advertising. I would say, meanwhile, go ahead and start racing,
Okay.
you know, because even some viewers will be quite satisfied, you know, just having us in chat, you know. You know, and the viewers understand that there's a lot of technical difficulties going on right now, so, you know, it's no sweat.
Coming every Friday, yes. And
Do commentate that race a little for me, though, you know, keep me interested.
Okay.
All of
Right.
you are going to be working for me.
But yeah, how's the rank grind been going? Who's top priority right now?
Right now, I'm going to try to get Meg up there today. Meg's at 25 now, so
Gotcha.
Meg is a pain.
Right, she is a pain, dude. It's like right when you're doing well, it's just something
Nice seeing
happens.
ya.
Something
Yeah.
happens. Like, oh come on. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and Hercules and Figment, I don't even want to try to. Like, I hate.
Yes, sir.
They are trash.
I can understand it.
Like,
I can understand it.
Hercules is so slow, and Figment's and Hercules' stats are
Seriously?
very similar.
Yeah, Hercules is like
No
his trail, his bird trail.
Mhm.
It's just like it can get really OP once you learn to use it. So I'll just tell you to experiment with that. Yeah, and as for Figment, people just have to be really, really good at the game to be good at Figment right now. Like, Figment requires
Yeah, Figment is just.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was excited when they released Figment, and I use him, and I was like, man, I'm not excited to use him again.
Yeah, I can see that. I can understand that. Yeah, that is a kind of funny way to put it. Yeah, it's funny because yesterday, it was a 1v1 tournament, right? So Buck Wild, so it's a Buck_Wild TTV. Yeah, see, like I found a match immediately right now. That's so
I did
weird.
too.
Simple.
Yeah, just these party servers. All right, well, might as well wreck these fools. But yeah, so yeah, Buck Wild's tournament, Buck_Wild TTV. Yeah, he does the 1v1 tournaments, and it's funny because so it was Maxi that won, and Silent in second, Mo E Skills third, and then I ended up getting lucky for fourth. Oh, thank you, especially and behind those names. Oh yeah, I'll take it. But what's it called? It was so funny though, cause Silent and Maxi had run into so many races with each other because they were going back and forth for like finals. That one of them, they just decided to go full on meme mode and just go Figment versus Figment, and then another
Oh
one,
my
Hercules
gosh.
versus Hercules. It was great. Everybody, the viewers were so hype. It was great, man. Dude, I'm telling you, we'd love to have you in there, man.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Buckwild and Sir Dunk are doing absolute miracles for the community right now, and anybody else that joins, it is just all the better, all
Yeah,
the
dude,
better,
I
man.
would love to do it.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're not following them right now, I can definitely let you know what their Twitch account is and stuff. They're mostly active on Twitch. So I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. So I'm sure you've heard of Sir Dunk, but I'll still spell it out. It's SERDUNKTHETALL. I'll definitely say he's one of the most important connections for Speedstorm right now, like without much doubt. Like when it comes to trying to get everybody's name out there, including his. You know, I definitely want his name to be up there. So that's him. That's for every Saturday. He does the Saturday tournament. So he's on the 7th Saturday one today. He'll be going live at 4:30 Eastern.
Okay.
I usually hop in at like 4 to tune in. And then yeah, the other one is Buck Wild. So it's BUCK _ Wild WILD no space TTV.
Okay.
So yeah, so there's only one underscore between Buck and Wild. Other than that, everything's together. So yeah, definitely shoot him a follow. I think he's gonna be posting his tournament VOD pretty soon if he hasn't already. So yeah, I mean, like, definitely could get some great connections with that. Their sign-up sheets are very, very simple. So Sir Dunk, I think he has whispers allowed. I'm pretty sure. So you could easily just hit him with the whisper button and be like, hey, I heard about your Discord channel. Wondering if I could, I could join in real quick. He'll be so happy to send in the link. Trust me, he's the guy. Or even, also hop into his live stream today, and just be chatting. People get extremely hype. The hype trains are crazy in his chats. Yeah. Those are two connections, and I have one more connection for you. Whenever I'm gonna tell you after this race.
Okay.
But there's on Thursday, me and Silent, we were fortunate enough to show up on we're calling it the Shore Show, or not, what are you calling it? But he calls it the Shore Show, where he pretty much hosts an interview with anybody he's wanting. Janu 856. You might have seen him around the chats, but either way, I mean, you will see him pretty soon. He's all around. Definitely a very active person. But yeah, you can consider him our radio show host of Speedstorm, pretty much, in a way. He's looking for people to be interviewing every Thursday. So it was me and Silent that kicked it off with a little banger. And then I believe Maxi should be hopping on very soon on that. He's just assorting some stuff with getting his mic right now, which is very, very exciting. And yeah, I know a lot of other big names have been.
Watch this.
You still there? You cut out.
For sure.
There you go. You were cutting out really bad.
Now you see me?
Oh yeah. I just ran into a Jessica glitch. That might be why. My game it froze. How are we looking now? Are we looking better?
Yeah.
Who's number one
Okay, cool.
now?
But yeah, so it's JAHNU_856.
Yeah, I followed him yesterday when you told me in your stream.
Good.
About it.
Yeah.
I went ahead and followed.
So hit him up at some point too, and then yeah. Also, whenever you get the chance, maybe whisper at me on Twitch, just so I can have you there for DMs or something.
Okay.
Or I might message you via PS5 or something. We'll see. But yeah, definitely want to maintain contact with you guys. I feel like we got some opportunities going.
Are you on the Discord server for Disney Speed?
I'll say was.
Was?
And I would have loved to stay, but I fought for the human rights. We'll go with that. I fought a little too hard for the human rights. Yes. But I could see them. I do believe they regret it, because part of me feels like they have a hunch of who I actually was, because I came in under an alias. And as soon as I like literally a little bit after they did it to me, a lot of people stopped speaking apparently in the chat. I can see, you know, but people were saying like they just stopped speaking, and so they removed a bunch of people's tickets. You know, like they were given taps, like little warnings and stuff.
Yeah.
They removed a bunch of people's, except for mine. Except for mine, yeah. Right, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll just make a new username. It's not a big deal. You know, I'll just make a new one if I need to. Yeah, so it's really not bugging. It was just very funny, very funny. Yeah.
You are the top regulated player, so I'm pretty sure they do probably regret that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
It's crazy.
I'm not trying to.
Your points in regulated, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no. I enjoy it. I enjoy regulated. I'll definitely say free to play is gonna be a whole nother monster, man. Like I've just been trying to make sure I'm comfy with 300k, so that, you know, when free to play comes out, I'm low key ready to be hitting like I'm gonna be surprised if I have to hit 500k like on a week just to get the people to realize, oh, okay, let's not test it. Let's save each other's time here, you know, because man, it is gonna be crazy FTP. Literally 600k pre-order list, 600,000 on the pre-order list. That is
crazy.
Yeah, dude, I don't think they're ready for September 28th. That's very early. I was hoping 2024. I was like, okay, they can work out everything, all the kinks. Dude, 2 months?
The thing I'm worried about is
Just
the
2
servers.
months?
Are the servers going to be able to handle that?
Too bad.
Oh, I don't think so, man. They're already struggling. And it's been a whole 2 weeks where they haven't been able to fix it.
Check the replay.
3 weeks with
Sure
Jesse
did
Bug,
win.
you know? So I don't know. It's scary, though. It's definitely scary.
Yeah, I was talking to Mr. Optimism. I think they should have waited. They should have pushed it back a little bit longer. Because there's still some bugs they need to really iron out.
High key. Careful, buddy. You got any pets defended?
I do. I have 3 dogs.
What? That is hype, guy. What kind of dogs are they?
I have 2 miniature schnauzers and a dorky.
Schnauzers, and gotta love the little dorky. That's crazy, man.
It's
That's
a dachshund
awesome.
and a Yorkie mix.
Fascinating, absolutely, man. Wishing them all the wellness, man.
You have pets?
Yeah, I got plenty, man. They're a handful. Oh man, yeah. Just a bunch of cats, and it's 5 cats. 2 of them are outdoor. 5 cats. 4 raccoons. The raccoons are very funny. They're also outdoor.
Raccoons?
Yeah. So they kind of just came by like one day and then, you know, just kind of made themselves at home. Yeah, that's kind of how raccoons are. But yeah, it's a mother and 3 of her children. And it's just kind of funny because so 2 of the kids are really rowdy, but one of them is just like super shy and would be like, "Yo, mama, can I come? Can I eat?" Yeah, it's really funny. So then. Yeah, there's those 4, but it's crazy. Like one day I just saw the mother like come by with like a broken arm. It was very like heart sinking. I don't know. It's like whoa, like if only there's so much I could do, you know, to make sure everybody's safe. But yeah, the 4 raccoons, 2 possums outdoors. I believe they're siblings, and then just feeding the birds. So about a dozen animals. Yeah, no, it's very nice to hear when people have pets, though. Absolutely, you know.
Yeah, I love my dog.
Helping the world, man. Yeah, dude. That's what's up. I hope they stay very well, man. Very well. Are they barkers? Are they heavy barkers?
They can be. Yeah.
They
At
can be.
times,
Gotcha.
Yeah, at times they can be, which I don't mind it. You know,
Man.
it's a dog.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, my cats be meowing. It's tough. So who's your highest NPR character in ranked right now?
Mike at the current moment. He's 29.
Gotcha. You could easily get other characters to 29 though. You got that skill level, without a doubt.
Well, my Elizabeth, I'm going to try to work on getting her champion, I think. She's at 37
Gotcha.
now.
Oh my gosh, you have a level 37 swan, dude.
do.
Don't even wait up on that, man. Yeah, dude, that's an opportunity. Before other people get to 37, dude, that is crazy.
I seen somebody
He's
had a
at
rank 39 Shang the other day, or a level 39 Shang. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah, Shang makes sense, because like his materials have been very like public, you know.
Well, they've also
Shang
done
is probably
2
the highest
regulated
level.
weeks with Shang.
Yep. But dang, 37 Swan, that
Yeah.
is impressive, dude. That's dangerous. That's scary. Shoot. Oh my.
No, unacceptable.
What star is she? Is she 5 or 4?
4.
Ah, man. I was about to say, dude, 5-star Swan is actually just killer insane, bro. Killer insane.
Who's your
Looking
favorite
forward
character
when
to
you
use
get
right
that.
now?
To use would be Meg.
Meg.
Just because of how much I've learned off of her. But I will say her speed is it's just very frustrating. Yeah, to feel like, oh, like I pulled off a perfect game right here. I did everything right. Like didn't avoided stuns and everything, but I'm losing just because I'm running into a jack, you know. But it is what it is. Like that's the thing, though. Like using a character that's, for lack of a better term, like worse, I guess. It makes you adapt and like learn the mechanics and just get better, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
See, I was hoping Woody was going to be better. Woody's one of my favorite Pixar and Disney characters, but his speed is not great.
yeah, like I mean, he has a good speed. You just have to hold his drift for a while to get there, and that's the tough part, you
His
know.
acceleration,
Nice.
though, if you get hit, it is so bad.
That exactly. The acceleration of him is beyond just garbo.
I don't know. For a
Um,
speedster, I just feel like he's not quite there.
Oh no, just wait. It's because we're all noobs with Woody, right?
Yeah.
Bro, his special, the uncharged, where he he
The
latches.
lasso, yeah.
Dude, that is gonna be so crazy with once the game ages. That's gonna be straight up speedrun tech. Like Woody's gonna be the pick for speedrunning. I'm telling you.
I think once I get him 3-star, I think he'll be a lot better. But at the current rate, I just
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it'll be a huge difference. Huge difference. You'll feel it. 3-star from 2-star to 3-star. It's usually like but I mean it's just like it's not like I'm even getting anything new. It usually makes a huge difference. Like my Mickey, when I got Mickey to 4-star, bro, I noticed how much longer that Trailblazer was lasting so big time. Like I could hear the little whistle song. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Like making a 4-star is huge deal. Do you see yourself buying any more Founders packs?
oh yeah, definitely before the free to play ends. Yeah, definitely.
Gotcha. Very interesting.
Just to get that in-game,
so-
currency that they're going to end up selling. It's probably going to be a better deal now than what it will be once it goes free to play.
Interesting, yeah. Dude, it's crazy. I had gotten, Speedstorm for the PS5 right when I'd gotten it about like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's about 10 days ago. And yeah, the deluxe pack was on sale, so I got the deluxe pack, and the next thing you know, like they didn't let me redeem anything. I didn't get any coins, didn't get any tokens.
If you contact customer support, because I've had to do that several times, they'll give it to you.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I've
I
done
tried
that several
once,
times.
and they were like, yeah, I tried once. They were like, "Oh, your ticket is invalid." I'm like, "What?" Like, and then I just gave up. I was like, "Whatever." But I'll try again. Thanks for looking out.
Yeah, they told me several times that my rewards have already been redeemed, but they hadn't, and eventually they just sent me an email saying we've credited your account.
Nothing to worry about.
Because I didn't give up, I
Gotcha.
made
No,
another
thank you,
ticket and
thank
just kept doing it until they credited me my
That's
my
right.
purchase.
That's the sheriff on the
Good looks,
playground.
man. Yeah, good stuff. Hey, you killing the competition right now though? You getting them dubs? You getting them W's? Winnings?
Yeah, I'm trying Woody right now. I think I just got second place with him, so I just switched from Randall.
Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, man. Hit them podiums. Super schmeezy. Yeah, to get that
Honestly,
practice
I
in.
love Randall's ability. I think it's one of the best
Oh
abilities
yeah,
in the game.
Randall's like perhaps the best trickster in the game.
It's
you know?
crazy how much speed you get from that charge or from his ability.
Right. Do you play with miles per hour or kilometers per hour?
Miles.
Just so I know like what to chat about. Gotcha. Yeah, dude. 140 to 150. That's something else.
I know it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I noticed with Buzz, I think the highest speed I hit with him with his charge ability was like 189.
189. That's a good one. Yeah, dude. I've hit like once. Like I've hit some solid 175s and 180s, but 189. Dang.
Yeah.
Do you remember where it was? Like what map?
I don't remember. It was one of my streams. I'd have to
Dang.
go back and see, but it was crazy.
Yeah. It's about to write it down for research purposes, guy. Nah, man, no worries. No sweat. Chilling. But yeah, these servers are starting to give me a little extra trouble. But that's alright. I do have some morning chores I'm gonna have to do pretty soon, anyways. So I'll be chilling with you for an extra 15 minutes.
Okay.
We'll just be chatting. We'll just be chatting. The people will be happy to have this kind of content. I'll be like, oh, what? Everybody's connecting? Yeah, dude. I'm a little excited about it.
Have you raced 1v1 with Maxi yet?
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, that's actually yeah, I've raced 1v1 with him a lot, but like actual just 1v1, like me and him only. That happened yesterday, in the tournament. Dude, I got paired up with him second round, man. I was like, oh no. Yeah, dude. But I mean, it was an honor to run into him so early too. It was like, yo, that's awesome, you know. Let's get straight into it, you know. We had some great races. I think I was able to entertain him all 3 races. So I can kind of take that, except for the third one. The third one, he said I'm taking it. Right? Was it the third one? Wait a second.
I've watched some of his streams, and he's really incredible at this.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Yeah, like it's like a must to be watching Maxi.
It's insane how good he is.
Yeah, he's just the perfect like fundamentalist. Like he does the things perfect while improvising, like very low key. Like I don't know, very great case study.
Well, I was wondering when Season 2 happened, I know that the Steam had like a lot of server issues, so I was wondering how long it was going to take him to get back on top. It took him like 2 days. The Smarty went up and got ahead of him for like 2 days, and then Maxi was 7,000 points ahead. I was like, oh my god, that's insane. It
is insane, because like it's funny. Like the first week, I remember monitoring like all the leaderboards a little bit, you know, while I was trying to get mine on my own too. And yeah, I was looking at the ranked. I'm like the first few days I did not see Maxi, you know, but I saw like some names shuffling. And like, okay, like this is what's expected, and then one name will break away, and then I see Maxi like starting to break away, like 11. It was I think 7K, and then he's like leading it at 11K and 16K, and like I was like, oh my gosh, this dude is crazy, you know. So yeah, I definitely started having a fond respect for him. It was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks in that I finally got to run into him at a regulated reset, and man, I was so nervous in the beginning. You know, you just see the title Maxi 3441 with the Mulan, and it's like, oh gosh, like that's scary. But yeah, I gave him some fun games with the Mickey, and then at some point, I think it was like 4 weeks in, I ended up beating him in one reset, and it was like, I know he was like, interesting, right? But that's Mulan is insane, right? But then later on throughout time, we got more casual, and you know, we've been speaking, you know, we've been chatting. So you know, we run into each other a good amount in public matches. But yeah, the 1v1s yesterday were so exciting, man. Especially all of his races. I'm pretty sure he has it on his stream, so it's easy to watch. His whole journey. But it's funny because so the tourney is 3 laps per race, right? Dude, I actually had the lead on him by the end of one race. That was 2 laps. By the end of the second lap, and I was just thinking, I was like, yo, I would have won if this is a regular match. So I'll take that. You know, that was enough for my ego, honestly. Because I mean, yeah.
I've raced with him twice in like public matches, and one time I kept up with him, and somebody hit me, and after that he was gone. Like I could not catch back up. I got hit one time, and
it's wraps.
Yep.
Yep. Any races against him, you have to perform like so perfect or so clean. That's a better word. You have to perform so clean. Because if you do once, he breaks away so quickly. So quickly. It's crazy, dude.
I got upset because I was like, really? You had to hit me this one race? Like, you couldn't just let me do this?
Right. I can totally relate to that, Defended. Don't worry, man. We'll get you some great opportunities. Eyeball Paul, nice to see you. I'm just chatting with Defended William on YouTube. You should definitely hit him with a follow or a subscribe on YouTube. He's just pumping out that Disney Speedstorm content, making us excited to be here. 6 days a week, right? Monday through Saturday. Saturdays from 11:30 to when is it?
Saturdays it's normally 11:30 to about 4 o'clock.
11:30 to about 4 o'clock, people. So you know,
Monday through Friday is normally 2:30 to 5, and then Saturdays are my longer days.
Gotcha. So yeah, 2:30 to 5, and then 11:30 to 4. But no, Defended. I'm telling you though, like even Eyeball Paul, who just chatted in my chat, like everybody's gonna be excited to have any new people in that chat. Eyeball Paul is asking what mic you're using. He's saying your audio is very clear.
I am using a Shure studio microphone.
A Shure studio microphone. They can hear me. They can hear your audio. Right. Shure studio microphone. Gotcha. Interesting.
They're normally podcast microphones, and I had bought one just to do streaming with.
Gotcha. Fascinating. Yeah. Paul said, "Oh, no wonder. Interesting." I've never heard that, but I will look into that. No doubt. Yeah. Right now, I'm just working with a simple Turtle Beach. Gel on me. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, I definitely gotta get a good mic in there.
Yeah, I'm using a Shure MV7.
Shure MV7. I'm about to text that to myself. I can just.
I looked it up just so I could give you an actual name because Shure has several different microphones, and I'm using the MV7.
Gotcha. Yeah, good to know. Good to know. Absolutely. But I will say, yeah, William, definitely be trying to hit up people right now. Mm-hmm. He sounds like Joe Rogan. That's funny. I can see that a little bit. Slightly in the tone. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Well, thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah. That's funny. But yeah, I definitely say like right now is the perfect time for everybody to be pushing towards people and being like, hey, we just got the announcement of FTP. You guys should hop in. And then play it off like, oh, we just weren't saying much before because we didn't have the announcement yet. We didn't have the full announcement. It would be like, oh, but now we do. We're really trying to push it, you know. Right. That way, people would be like, oh, that must be why it wasn't getting that much hype yet, you know. But if we all push right now as strong as we can, it could be like big, you know.
I think this game's gonna be huge. To be honest.
Too big. Yeah, right. No,
especially free to play.
Yeah,
you know, that's really gonna make it even bigger than what it is now.
I can do this.
Yeah. I guess like what I'm trying to bank on is bringing out player loyalty. Because if we get people to just hop on right on FTP, that could be a large problem, right? Because
yeah.
they'll just get burned out, you know, so easily. They'll be like, oh, I'm off it, you know. Yep, exactly. I will, Paul, dude. Paul, speaking of that story just now, yesterday I went into a Mario Kart. I was just looking at Mario Kart, discovering, you know, and I was looking at some channels that I've already been looking at for a while. And yeah, this one dude, he was streaming with 20 people, and I at like 4 a.m. too. You know, it wasn't even like, oh, daytime and he's got low viewers. It was 4 a.m. and he got 20. Yeah, I was like, dude, like I've seen your skill. I've seen you're a great player, and I feel like your viewers could be spiking right now if you hop on Speedstorm. And he's like, okay, keep talking. Let me see what you're saying. So then I started like, you know, hitting up more messages and got him on Discord. And yeah, I told him, okay, here, well, I tell you what, I'll go live and I'll hit you with the follow. You hit me with one, and you watch me right now as I tour you through Speedstorm a little bit and tell me what you think. And yeah, he was really, really hyped. Buckwild was also able to join my stream yesterday and just help us in the chat and help with any questions. And yeah, he is really hyped about it. He's like, yeah, dude, my audience is all competitive players. Like, well, not like crazy competitive, but he's like, yeah, they're pretty competitive. And he was like, yeah, I think they'd all, like, a lot of them would be interested in this. And I was like, dude, that's what I'm talking about. That's what's up, man. And I'm like, dude, feel free to hit me that invite. You'll see my name. You know, I'm always down for the collabs, man. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's the perfect time where people would be like, oh, interesting. FOMO's coming in. Yeah, MK8, dude. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's interesting to see a Mortal Kombat fan. I love that. Personally, I absolutely loved Injustice. Not sure if you ever went to that, but Injustice was great, dude.
Injustice was really good, yeah.
The tournaments. Yeah. Especially trying to dodge Jesse toys. Yeah, no, that'll be,
Bingo!
I still think people will be able to enjoy, like, the stuns a little bit. I don't think, like, where they'll be long enough in the game where, like, rage kind of matters. Like, I feel like they'll just be like, oh, lol, this is so hectic, you know? But yeah, I think we got some stuff cooking. If we can all do this together, just start like going into any audiences we're familiar with. You know, we've all played all sorts of games. You know,
mm-hmm.
You just go to the Discover page on Twitch and be like, oh, okay, there's some people streaming on this game that I used to have passion on. You know, so I can easily hop into this chat, talk to them for a while. You know, win their hearts over, and then start discussing Speedstorm. You know, be like, guys, you know, I kind of want to see you guys more often. Like hop in this game with me. You know. Yeah, I definitely think we could make some big money moves. But one emphasis again, William, I'm trying to see you in that Sir Dunk chat today. I am trying to see you there. I would not be surprised if somebody gifts you a sub immediately. I'm telling you, this community is crazy with the love. Crazy with the love. And you'll see, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be a regular. You're gonna be a regular when it comes to joining in on the Sir Dunk, just watching the stream. I got people that have not played Speedstorm that are waiting on free to play. Not people, just a person, just one. I'm not that popular now, but yeah. But he's been watching it every week just because of how great of a host Sir Dunk is. You know, no flattery. The dude's just killing it. You know.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Dude is absolutely killing it. So yeah, 4 Eastern. You're Eastern time, right?
I am, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, very, very good to know. Blue shell ability. See, the thing is, that's my whole debate about clocks. That's why I think they're not going to adjust it. Because people raged so hard about blue shells in Mario Kart for years. For ages. For decades they raged about it, right? And they were like, oh, like, why do we got this item where it's like, I can't even do anything. I have to time a perfect mushroom just to get out of it, you know? They didn't do anything about it. They kept it. They were like, but you're still good. You're still a good player. You should be able to bring back first, even if you're taken away from first, right? That's the logic with clocks. So it's like, even if Maxi is ahead, and all 7 players get a clock, right? Their rationale is, well, it's still Maxi. He should be able to go back to first, like it's nothing, right? Their rationale is, oh, if we don't give clocks, though, Maxi's going to maintain a 5-second lead all throughout. The clocks, we need them because of the line that comes up behind. Yeah, I'm stuck in a queue, and so I'm just chatting with Defender William while I'm here for literally just about 4 more minutes. It's just the servers. The servers have been really buggy during the daytime, particularly afternoon time. Literally right when afternoon strikes, a lot of people just hop on or something, and yeah, I just get stuck until I have to keep resetting. And I would reset the app, but it just closes out my stream, and I just don't want to have to make people rejoin. I feel like the conversation flow is going. We're just having a ball of a time. I'm only here for about 3-4 minutes until I go ahead and start handling some morning chores. Yeah, it's funny, Defended. I slept late, about 4:30 or 5, showing the streamer whatever I could, and then yeah, I was like, oh gosh, I really need to make sure I wake up. Oh, yo, Paul with the new controller. Dude, it'd be like that, bro. I got a new controller when I was playing on Switch because I was getting a lot of stick drift out of nowhere. It do be like that. I'm glad. You're about to be killing it. Hopefully you're used to it, though. It does take a second to get used to it. But I'm very excited about Open Mic Night. What was I saying? Oh, it'll come back. But yeah, I do think the clocks are necessary.
The only bad thing about the clocks, though, is when you're in second, if somebody's in second place and gets it, that's the only bad part. Like, true. It should only be for people that are near near last place. Yeah. They shouldn't get it in second place. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I would agree. It's just that here's what I'll say, because I think I have an understanding of why it comes by, but I won't say it because if people actually figure all that stuff out, it can be like kind of not exploited, but like. Yeah, if you know how, like, the chances, how it works, it can be a game changer. But yeah, like, I do think it should be like behind like some sort of prerequisite of like, no, they can't even do it by placement because again, even second place could be largely behind.
That is true. Yeah.
But yeah, like I see what you're saying. Absolutely, clock for last 2 to 3 places, right? Short in the distance. Yeah, but see, like that's the thing. Then Maxi or 2 players up front could just be stuck ahead. I would just say the rationale for why they have clocks. I won't say, because I don't think it's a perfect system, but I'll just say what the rationale was in their design. Yeah, let's say Max is in front with 5 seconds, right? The rationale is, okay, now we're going to start triggering clocks. So the people behind, if let's say the person in 8th, let's say I'm in 8th and I get a clock, right? Now I've clocked up to 2nd, but I have now created a whole line from 8th to 2nd that everybody behind me now speeds up. So they're speeding up, they're going faster if they're following the line. And then they're also getting another clock. So then they get their clock to push forward back to 2nd. And then everybody behind gets to go faster. So it's like a constant leapfrog, rubber banding back to 1st. Like back to closing that gap.
Right.
So that the race stays interesting. And it's like, because it's not even just the clock, it's the line behind it that's the biggest, like, philosophy behind, like the biggest, like, rationale. You know what I mean?
Right.
The line that speeds up every player. And so yeah, like I just don't see clocks going anywhere because blue shells always existed. But I do think it's a mechanic they can work on, that they can adjust a little bit. But yeah, cause I do think we could work on something. I don't think anybody's tapped into like the exact perfect solution, But I'm glad we're throwing ideas. I just don't think we should let's try not to attack the devs too much on that one. Clocks are a tough science to work out.
The clocks for me, I don't mind them. It's just, I think they just need to adjust it better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I understand the rationale. I just a little adjustment, exactly. I will say one thing we really need to stress to the devs, like really big time, now that we're running out of time, is I don't know if y'all have seen with the friends list, it gets stuck at 100. I got 2 more minutes, by the way. I'm just chilling. So the friends list, it gets stuck at 100. And so if you have more than 100 friends, the friends list will secretly delete your friends.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did not know that until like a month of having passed 100. And Sir Dunk mentioned it on a stream, one of his SSS Saturday Speedstorm Spectacular. And yeah, I had noticed I lost a lot of important friends. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, okay, I just have to delete people that have less than 5 hours and stuff, or people that don't have the second season pass. You know, I just have to. I had no choice. And so yeah, they need to fix that. I mean, they can't release a game with a 600,000 pre-order list and make it so that only 100 people get friends, you know?
Yeah.
They cannot do that, yeah. So that's the one big thing we gotta stress. I really think like we need to start focusing on things that need to be fixed, not like, oh, things we like to have fixed, but okay, yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now, but Defended, here, oh wait, let me go ahead and type that in the chat. Going to end stream now. Been a blast, as always. Thanks for company. We'll be live soon. Much love, everyone. Alright, Defended. It has been nothing but a blast to be around you, and I'm looking forward to many, many more collaborations. You know, think of this as just like a casual. This is just casual. That's how often we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be running this, you know. So,
hey, I'm down.
So no
Anytime
sweat.
you are.
Absolutely. So no sweat. I'm gonna just be handling my chores now. Looking forward to seeing you at that 4 o'clock, guy.
All right,
Don't
I'll
miss
see
it.
you there.
All right, brother. Peace out.
Peace, man.
And make sure you eat.
I will.
Definitely.
Definitely,
Get
I
some
will.
food. Peace out.
See you, man.
All right. Good luck. Goodbye.
Huh?